This is Jonathan Hobbs from the Church of the Good Samaritan. I wanted to do my best to put a really quick video together just as some Zoom tips because we're going to be meeting as a group via the platform of Zoom. All right, so number one, you're going to get a link from me. The link starting this Sunday, the 29th of March, is going to remain the same link for youth group every single Sunday from now until really the end of the school year. And we will be doing this until the end of the school year. We're going to be doing virtual youth group. So the link will stay the same. Not last week's link, but this week's link will remain the same. I will still send it out every single week as a reminder. But if you have not yet installed Zoom onto your smartphone or your computer, go ahead and do it. When you click on the link, it'll actually say, oh, do you want to install it? Click yes. It'll be great. When you come into the room, you should be muted. I think it'll automatically mute you, but if it doesn't, mute yourself. It's really just a good idea to kind of make that the default. Stay muted because you never know what kind of crazy sounds are going to be going on behind you. If you're sipping your coffee, we don't want to hear it. Coffee, it's like, because we're, all the sixth graders out there just having their decaf. Anyway, when you are on mute, if you hit spacebar, it actually unmutes you temporarily while the spacebar is pushed down. So you just, hey everyone, great to see you. Let go. Boom. That's perfection. So that's just a neat little shortcut. A really good thing, though, is to get set up beforehand. I think it's going to be massively important to make sure that you have a decent setup before you come on. Now, you can use a smartphone for this, super easy, but there's some little things that just make it a little bit better. First thing is, sit closer to the camera. Set it up so you can sit close. I'm only sitting about not even 2 feet away from my computer, from the camera and the microphone, and you can hear me just fine. Now, if I just back up to where I'm like 4 feet, 5 feet, all of a sudden now the microphone doesn't pick me up nearly as well. And you see this looks awful. So sit close, lean in a bit if you like, but obviously these are like an hour-long things, so you got to get comfortable. I want to make sure that we can hear each other. I want to see your beautiful faces. So sit close enough that this works. Now, remember, if you're walking around the house, you can turn off your video for a little while. You can click off that. That's great. Don't do the Zoom call when you're holding something the whole time. It's like, hey guys, I'm like, if you go to the bathroom, don't take the phone with you, please. Thanks, we don't need it. Thank you. It's a really good idea as you get set up to put a light behind your camera, behind the computer, behind the phone. I actually have a light right here that I put behind. And a really great thing is if you have a phone, you just put it right here. This is a wonderful Zoom setup. Just go ahead and do that and then leave it there so it's not shaking the whole time. But I put just a regular, house lamp behind my computer. It's on a table, and I sit up to the table and lean in a bit. Like I said, you can see me, you can hear me. That's the way to do it. The chat stuff, just as you can click on chat. Sometimes everyone can see what you're saying. It says everyone. Or you can actually direct message someone through the chat, and that's kind of fun. But it's good to have that up and moving during the Zoom call. We play games and stuff like that through the Zoom call. So it's good to have the chat set up so you know what you're doing. But the exciting thing here, and I just want to leave you with this, is that based on what we did last week, I think there are so many really neat opportunities and possibilities that we can use Zoom and really do some really cool stuff. We already have some special guests lined up for the next few weeks. I'm really excited to make the announcements of who they're going to be. I'm just going to keep that a little secret right now. So 4 o'clock on Sundays for the next really 6 to 8 weeks. That's how we're doing youth group. We will not be doing youth group on Easter, but Zoom calls, they're live. We get to interact. We get to play games. We get to even have people share worship songs. So it really works way better than I thought it would. And I'm excited about how we can keep improving. So these little tips are just to help you get set up and improve things on your end as we do everything we can to improve things on our end. So with that being said, God bless you all. Please know that I'm praying for you every day. I'm actually going through a list of our youth group and just praying for people. If there's something specific I can be praying for you for, let me know. Anyway, that's all from me. So God bless you. I'll see you Sunday, 4 o'clock. Bye.